Hello and namaste, beloved community. I am so happy to be with you today on this incredible snow moon, full moon in Leo moment. It is a powerful full moon, one of 7 that are at 27 degrees, whatever sign that they're in. Last month, it was 27 degrees of Cancer for January full moon. Today, it's 27 degrees Leo. Leo is a fire sign. Leo is about the self-love, self-exploration, self-expression, your heart, connecting yourself and your heart. And that's what this full moon is all about. We are still in a little bit of the shadow period from Mercury retrograde. However, it has gone direct. In fact, all planets are direct right now until April 29th. So we are going to feel a lot of energy and a lot of areas in our life that are speeding up, moving forward. So how are you manifesting this? How are you manifesting what you want in life? This is a time to let go of the past. Both the sun and moon have gone past Saturn, which is the karmic taskmaster, indicating it is time to let the past go. It is time to release any bad habits from the past that have been holding you back, any relationships, jobs, whatever it is that is holding you back. You want to let it go. Right now is the perfect time to do that. Hi, Pauline. So this Leo full moon is really asking you, first of all, be grateful. It's very important to come at the universe and the moon right now with gratitude for your past, for everything that you went through, because it made you who you are today, right? I don't regret going through all the things that I went through in my life. I chose that. There's no victims. I chose those lessons. And I'm grateful because I would not be who I am today without going through all the things that I went through. And your life is the same. And I would love to talk to you about your life experience and what you've gone through, because it is inspiring for other people to hear how somebody overcame something. So, what are you doing for self-care? This month, especially with being in Leo, the moon, full moon, is about your body. Your beautiful body that houses your incredible soul and spirit. This year, 2022, is really asking all of us to take better care of our body, take better care of our health. What habit do you need to release that is not serving your body anymore? What changes do you need to make? Maybe subtly. Maybe you've been a runner for 20 years and it is painful. Maybe it hurts your knees or hips or ankles, or maybe you have plantar fasciitis, or it causes back pain. So maybe go to walking instead, or maybe try high intensity interval training workouts instead of running. Make little changes that are both kind for your body and supportive of it. Maybe cut back to, if you drink soda, cut back to every other day, and then every third day, and then every fourth day, then every fifth day, then every sixth, then once a week. Then try to go once every 2 weeks, and then break it down to once a month. And before you know it, you will have made significant improvements in the quality of your health and your body. Do you take salt baths, Epsom salt baths? Epsom salt is so good for clearing energy and pulling toxins out of the body, which is really important to do. So take a bath or soak your feet. Put special lotion on your feet, love on your feet. Put essential oils on the bottom of your feet. Try to come up with some sort of ritual that you are adding to be supportive of your body. Whether that's meditating for a few minutes every morning, writing out a gratitude list. Try writing 3 things that you're grateful for every morning and see how your life improves. Because the universe is only going to bring you what you are a vibrational match to. And what's this vibration stuff that I'm talking about? Well, they've done studies scientifically and been able to measure the frequency of love, and that is at 500 or above. Hate, anger is like in the teens. So they're dramatically different, right? Love is the most powerful thing, and it starts with loving yourself, raising your vibration up to that 500 level or higher, where you are loving yourself genuinely, where you are putting yourself a priority genuinely, authentically. Right now, with Pluto aspecting the moon, this moon, and Pluto is aspecting the next couple of moons as well. And Pluto is about power. So is Leo. Pluto is about change. It's about transformation. And I've been talking about this the last couple months, that 2022 is a time to really ask yourself, am I on the right track? Am I living the life that I want? Am I serving other people in a genuine, authentic, fulfilling way? Am I passionate about what I'm doing? Does it bring me joy? Like Shri says, if it doesn't bring you joy, why do it? Or I guess Archangel Zadkiel said that through Shri and Kira. So if it's not bringing you joy, why are you doing it? Why are you in that relationship? Why are you in that job that you don't like? Why are you interacting with old friends that you no longer have things in common with, but you feel obligated? Even though every time you're around them, you feel drained energetically afterwards. Protect yourself. Put yourself as a priority right now. That is what we are being asked to do. That's what we are being invited and supported with the planet alignment that is happening right now. Having this full moon in Leo is about being seen. It's about self-love. It's about shining brightly like the sun. Be that star. Don't worry about what other people think. Don't worry what other people might say or might not say. Hi, Joyce. Thanks for being here. Don't worry about what other people may have fear around, right? If people come at you negatively when you are doing something that brings you joy and passion, that is their own insecurities. That's their own fears. When you shine bright and other people can't handle it, it is their own fear and their own blockages of letting themselves shine. And so you are that reminder that they're not being authentic. They're not living their authentic life. They're not being the star in their own life. They're giving their power away. They're letting somebody else take over. And that's part of what Pluto is asking you right now. How do you handle your own power? Do you hold yourself back? Do you give it to people that are not deserving? I know I did for many, many years, and I'm sure I still do at times. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. None of us are perfect. But hopefully, we are striving to be better each day. Yeah, we make mistakes. That's okay. Let it go. It's the past. You can't go back and change anything at this point. Your responsibility is to heal yourself. Heal yourself from past traumas. Reparent yourself. If you didn't have very good parents or you didn't get the things that you needed, it's your responsibility now. Namaste, Lynn. Thanks for being here. I can feel all you ladies, your hearts, just so sweet, so loving, and so supportive. And I am deeply grateful. I finally got my Archangel Zadkiel shield back up, and I'm very excited. I want to, this next week, I won't be on, just so you know, but I will be back the following in March. And I will, I'm going to come up with a different format a little bit and add some the card pulls on a regular basis and try to post different topics ahead of time and all of that. So I am in the process of moving from Montana to Idaho, getting all the rest of my stuff. And so that's what I have to do next week. So I won't be with you, but I will be back. And speaking of upcoming things, make sure that you have gone to ShriandKara.com. If you have not, go to ShriandKara.com. Check out the March event, Unifying Voices from Around the World. People are coming from around the world to come together as one for the spring solstice event in the heart of the world, Ecuador. You don't want to miss it. So make sure that you are signed up. It's such a small donation that helps to support our clinic foundation, which we are getting up and going. And it's going to be so exciting to be able to help so many people around the world with Avesa centers and clinics with lasers, and the healing that's going to happen in miracles are so exciting. So make sure, but the event itself in March is going to be mind-blowing, and it's so important for humanity that we come together as one voice, one love, one purpose to raise the vibration of humanity and help send love and gratitude back to Mother Earth, back to Mother Gaia. Our planet needs our love, not for us to court into her. She needs our love and our support and us indicating that we see her. We know she's been suffering and we appreciate her and are grateful. Excuse me. I need some water. We are grateful for her. And where else can you be grateful? I'm grateful for Sri and Kara that they are opening up Tosa Blue Mountain for this incredible event that they've invited amazing people, leaders, lineage holders, tribal elders from around the world. We're going to have dancer and music and ceremonies for 3 days and incredible blessings. Blessings for you, blessings for me, blessings for humanity, blessings for Mother Earth. You definitely want to be there. So make sure that you get signed up. And if you have not signed up for Monday Magic and don't know what that is, go to ShreenKara.com and check out Monday Magic. It is also it's very cheap. Your donations also support the Clinic Foundation, and you get incredible information out of Monday Magic. I'm going to type where to go, Joyce. So that you have that. There we go. So you go right there to ShreenKara.com and you'll see the upcoming events in March where you can get signed up. You can see the link for Monday Magic and what Monday Magic is all about. There are incredible teachings that came through from the Essene brothers and archangels, ascended masters that have come through Master Lady Kira and wisdom teacher Sri Ranka. They are definitely worth the time and money, and they're every other Monday. The first and third Monday of the month is when Monday Magic is at 7 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, if you have signed up for the year-long Mastery Presence Journey, then you know we are in full swing of that and having incredible moments, up-leveling and attunements this month. It's an incredible month. February is an incredible month, and right now this full moon is illuminating an area of your life where you need to take more control, where you need to take better self-care, whether that's setting healthy boundaries, speaking your truth, being true to yourself, loving yourself more, loving your body more, having more self-care, more self-love. It's very powerful when you learn to love yourself. It's very powerful, the things that happen as a result. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks. Do you think the lion cares when he comes out of the woods? No. Be that lion, be that lioness. Stand in your power, stand in who you are authentically, claim who you are, claim your mastery, your magnificence, because you all have it. And discover, be open to the signs and synchronicities, and discover what your purpose for this life is. What lessons did you come here to learn? What gifts do you have to share with humanity? Because the world needs you. The world needs you to step forward. It's just loving yourself, Joyce. That's all. As you love yourself more will fall into place. It's like magic. You'll start calling people in that support you loving yourself. Yes, you might be challenged with some people that will tell you that you're being selfish because you're not fulfilling their needs. Your responsibility and only obligation is to yourself first. Then you have so much more to give and offer other people. When we connect with our heart, we get centered, we get connected, and we all have that divine connection with spirit, with source, with God. We just have to learn how to listen and tap in, right? And then we all have that. We all have gifts to share. I am you, you are me. And it's time for the world to come together as one and love from a place of love, knowing that, yes, we're all different. We're made to be different, but that doesn't mean that one of us has to be wrong just because we're different. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with me. We're different, and that's okay. That's beautiful. Then we have things to share with each other to help learn from each other, right? How boring would it be if we were all the same? That would not be very fun. It's like the planets. The planets are all unique and different, and they all represent a different area of your life, of your sign, of your purpose. Yes, it is what makes the world go round, Lynn, is the differences. You know, we have people that come up with brilliant insights to invent amazing technology, right? Look at how far we've come in the last 100 years or the last 150 years. Look at how far we have come as a society, and know that we're just getting started, right? There's so much more to come. But this March event is very, very important for us to come together as one. And it's important. Your presence matters. Your love matters. Your willingness to come and join us either virtually or in person in Ecuador matters, because you matter. You have so much value. And I would love to talk to you in person if you would want to. You have so much to offer. And I am deeply honored to be able to spend time with you, that you showed up, that you watched this whenever you catch this, whether it's live or recording. Know it's the right time. Trust that it's the right time, that there's something here that you need, a reminder. If I remind one person or help one person to improve their life because we talked about self-care, that makes me happy, because self-care is very important. Taking care of your body is very important. Taking care of your emotional, mental bodies are also very important. Do you meditate? Do you say thank you to everything? Be in gratitude. Thank the trees outside. Thank all the vegetation. Thank the air, the clean air that we breathe. Thank your lungs and your precious heart. You have such a beautiful heart. In fact, I think that because oxygen is such an important thing, and breathing is so vital for our health and well-being, and most people don't take enough deep breaths. We tend to take shallow breaths. We tend to hold our breath, especially when we're stressed, especially when we're going through something challenging or difficult. So I want you to bring your hands, or at least one hand, to your heart. If it's safe for you to close your eyes, go ahead and do that. Let's take a deep Ave Sa breath in through the nose, thinking Ave. Really filling up your lungs. Open your mouth, let it out with a big Sa. Really expelling that air out. Let's do that again. Inhale fresh, clean air in. Really fill up your lungs, let them expand. Open your mouth, let out that stale air. And feel your cells shift a little. Hopefully you released a little bit of tension. Hopefully you felt that clean oxygen come in. Let's do that one more time. Only this time, when you let out your sigh, I want you to imagine sending love out to the world and to Mother Earth. So let's inhale, thinking Ave. Open your mouth, let it out, and send love around the world. And to Mother Earth. That's one of the best things we can do for each other, is pray for each other. They've done studies and showed that praying for someone actually lowers their blood pressure. That's pretty phenomenal. But as we've talked about before on this show, words are so powerful. What you think, what you verbalize, what you allow around you. If you are one that sits and listens to opinions all day long of other people, and you wonder why you feel drained at night, that's why. Because you're taking in all this negativity. Let's not focus on the negativity. Let's not focus on differences. Let's not focus on, it doesn't matter. Does it matter if somebody is a vaxxer or anti-vaxxer? Does it really matter if somebody is in the US Republican or Democrat? Aren't we first humans? Aren't we first people? Don't we all typically have a heart and lungs and brain? And don't we genuinely want to be loved and accepted for who we are and seen for who we are as an individual person? Isn't that what we all want? I think so. So, what steps are you going to take this next week to let the past go, release what no longer serves you, step forward in confidence, belief in yourself, have some fun, be the lion that comes out of the forest and claims their mastery, claims their space, claims what they want in life. You do deserve to have whatever you want in life. We hold ourselves back by what we allow in our mind, by what we allow to be said around us, by what we say, and by our limiting beliefs, by fear. Be courageous. Yeah, you might feel fear, but do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Know that you are enough. Know that you're not going to mess up. Know that you've got this, and whatever happens is the right thing. It may not be what you like. It may not be what you wanted, or the picture that you had in mind of how your life was going to look like, what you were going to do, all of that, right? But it could be something so much better. Maybe it leads you to something so much better than what you could imagine. Maybe you needed a dead end to a dream that you had, that you thought was going to be the end all, and instead you ran smack into a brick wall. Maybe that's to turn your attention and direction to an area and to a blessing that's even bigger and better for you than the direction you were going in. Pay attention. This all matters. It all matters. So since it is the full moon, I am going to pull a Moonology card for the collective, for everyone watching this. Just tuning in to your energy, tuning into angels and guides, and asking for guidance for the collective. And this is interesting, the card that popped out. It says, oops, gotta get this thing off my computer, because I have some silly little pop-ups that come up. Okay. It says, new moon eclipse. Let's see, make sure you can see that. Expect powerful change. Well, that is really appropriate for right now because of how the planets are aligned. Pluto aspecting the moon, which is all about power, which is all about change and transformation. The moon, the full moon in Leo, which is about power, claiming your own power and being responsible with your own power. Very transformative for sure. When we step into our power, when we don't hand our power away to people that don't deserve it, our lives change. We transform. When we start taking care of us, when we start putting our heart and our dreams first, not from a place of being selfish, but from a place of love and respect for ourselves, right? That's what's important. That's the path that we need to go on. That's the clarity that we need this month. And this is the first of 2 crystal full moons, and they are huge full moons. Make sure that you get outside and do some moon gazing, or even just sit outside and know that if it's cloudy, know that the moon is there. Soak up the energy of this powerful full moon, this lioness full moon. Remember, if you want to soar, if you want to claim your dreams, if you want to fly, you must first love yourself. Fly stands for first love yourself. That is the answer. Love is always the answer. But loving yourself, that's the number one answer. That's the place to start. Yes. Mine too, Joyce. So that means you're a summer baby as well. That's exciting. And yes, you are, because the moon is the ruler of the sign Cancer, you are very impacted by it. And it doesn't matter what sign it's in. It just means what area of your life that it's going to shine a light on and have you look at. So that would be where you would look in your chart to see where Leo is and know that that's the area, that's the house. And if you don't know what your birth chart is, you need your birth time, birthplace, and birth name. There's free astrology websites out there to get your free birth chart, where then you can look and see what your where Leo falls in your personal birth chart, and then you will know, which is, it's knowledge, getting to understand ourselves, all these different things, whether it's astrology, numerology, human design, different personality tests, where they tell you you're this or that, and these are the traits of these different things, characteristics that you have. It's all learning more about yourself, because we can never know too much, right? And it's best we're what we have. So it's beautiful to get to know yourself, and flaws and all. Embrace yourself, love yourself. Know that you are doing the best you can given the level of consciousness that you are at. And if you want to expand your consciousness, definitely check out shriankira.com. They have an incredible forgiveness practice that is transformative, that helps to release the past so well. It's a 7-day program, and it's very powerful. You can check that out. That's on their website for free. They have a ton of free content to help support you in awakening and expanding and evolving and growing your level of consciousness. I highly recommend that you sign up for Monday Magic. I highly recommend you join them on Sundays at noon Eastern. They are on the radio, on YouTube, through their channel, Facebook, yeah. Or you can call in and listen to them. But it's all so powerful. It's all so relevant. It's all so supportive of your spiritual awakening, your spiritual involvement, your raising your consciousness level. And let go of the past and other people that have harmed you, and know that they did the best they could given the circumstances, given the consciousness level that they were at, given the tools that they had, given the brainwashing and training and education and examples that they grew up with. You know, my mom lost her mom when she was 12. She wasn't really taught how to be an involved mom. She started having kids when she was just 15. Kind of grew up with some of my older siblings because she was so young when she got married and then started having kids. She did not protect me. She believed blindly and trusted in a church and in people in that church, and handed me over at 3, where really horrible things happened to me. And I realized not that long ago, just a few months ago, that because my mom did the best she could. She loved us, each one of us, and she would not have wanted what happened to me to happen. Not at all. She did the best she could given the consciousness level she was at, and the tools that she had, and the trainings that she got, which was not a lot. And what it did was it made me hyper vigilant when it came to my kids. So I hovered more than probably was healthy. So now I realize that, I have to let my kids live their own life and make their own choices and create their own dreams. They're not my dreams, they're their dreams. And as their mom, I'm their biggest cheerleader, their biggest fan. And I want to cheer them on. But I can't hover and I can't make decisions for them. They have to. Because just like me, they came down here to learn specific things. And we made agreements before we came of the roles that we would play in helping each other learn and grow. And that's so beautiful. So even the people that have given you the hardest time, thank them. You don't have to thank them in person. Write them a thank you letter. You don't have to send it. Put it out there energetically, or just verbalize, say, thank you. Thank you for that lesson. I'm grateful. it releases you. You don't need to hold on to other people's baggage. Or if somebody owes you an apology and they've not given it to you, don't carry that around, waiting for them to apologize. Release them. Have that forgiveness and release them, because that releases you, and you deserve to live a life free of baggage and resentment. Let the past go. Drop it like it's hot. And know that you deserve so much more, so much better, so much more love and appreciation for who you are. You deserve to be seen and valued because you are enough. I see you, I value you, and I'm so grateful that you joined me today. Remember, I won't be here next week, but I will be back in 2 weeks live. Hopefully I'll have a guest then as well. I'm working on a few different people to introduce you to, and the things that they do, the things that they offer. Don't forget to go to ShreeandKara.com and sign up for the March event. It's going to be phenomenal. Also, you can see all the incredible things that have been happening at the clinic, the miracles with the laser. It's amazing. I'm so excited for the future because it's going to be incredible. And I wish you only joy and love and happiness. Enjoy this full moon today. Make sure you get outside tonight and feel the energy. Even if you can't see it, know that powerful full moon is there. And it is encouraging you to step forward in your own power and grace and gratitude and beauty. Live a life of joy. Be in purpose and focus on doing things that support you, your body, your love, your joy. Know that I am here if you ever want to talk. And with that, I send you all so much love, light, blessings. Have an amazing week. Have an amazing 2 weeks. And I will see you all in 2 weeks. That first part, I think it's the 2nd of March. So until then, shine bright. Shine your light fearlessly. And know that you are worthy. Oh. Yep. That's fantastic, Joyce. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. You're such a sweetheart. I appreciate it. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend. Wonderful 2 weeks, and I'll see you again in 2 weeks. Much love and light.